How you doing, Mikey?
How you doing?
Oh,
Damn. Yeah, bro. Getting stomped out, getting beat up. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome back as we continue with more of The Sopranos. Episode 4. This one is going to be titled Meadowlands. Yep. I'm happy to be here. I hope that you guys tuned in a little bit towards the outro of the last episode because, I'm doing 2 episodes a week, so the momentum from the last episode usually swings into this. So sometimes, when I embark on some of the things that I touch on in the last episode, it's just good having context. So that's why I mentioned check out certain parts just in case if you skipped it, because I do think it builds to the overall concept of this story as it's being shown to us. But without further ado, I won't keep you all here for too long. I'm excited to jump into this. I can see this story building, and I kind of want to get right into the thick of it. As always, if you guys want to be able to support the channel and get 2 episodes per week rather than 1, get early access on all that good stuff, by all means, go ahead and check out the Patreon. It's the best way to support the channel, and you'll get a bunch of other things as well, too. But you can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. I hope that you know that you can just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks and your gabas as we hop into more of The Sopranos. I'll briefly mention a little bit of what I said in the outro, but it's basically this fear of withering away, of building this monolith, but I think you realizing that not only will you cease to exist, but the monolith that you've built and you put all this time to will cease to exist. So you're left with this question. This question I'm sure a lot of people have questioned themselves. What the hell is all this for? Why do we do these things? And what are we supposed to do now that we are aware that we can't do anything about it? I'm sure Walter White was influenced by, this character within The Sopranos because it's very fitting for Walter White's character. Extremely fitting. So I'm curious to see how this character tackles it. Because Walter White and obviously Tony Soprano are very different. Extremely different. He has heavy enforcement within family. He has built-in power. But each person runs into their own forms of conflict. And it's about how they engage with that conflict that I think really provides a definition to their lives. Damn, you got some legs on you, Jesus. See, he knows too, for crying out loud. Look, the camera knows. You can't get mad at me, all right? We're in therapy. Shut up.
It's your time.
Oh, what the
What
heck?
you doing here?
Oh, what the heck? Oh, you in a dream sequence. You in a whole dream sequence, man. Apparently that is Joey Diaz. Wow.
Jackie, you smell it? That's Ray.
Honestly, it's probably a bunch of things. There's probably that, but there's probably a bunch of other things, too. Oh, no! Get out! Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, you better wake up from that. That man is like 40 years older than you. You got better things to be doing, lady. I'm not trying to... You're a grown woman, whatever. Do your thing. Who cares? Oh, heck yeah. That's cool. Let's go. Let's go. That's dope.
Dad, you have to concentrate. New game.
This man is holding the damn button with one hand. Or the control with one hand. Yo, that's funny. This is hilarious.
Good night, Dad.
Good night.
Dr. Nathan.
Hey, man, at least you got a baddie looking out for you, bro. She isn't just there for your money.
My wrist. It's all red.
I'm sorry. I am sorry, but I got dragged out to the fucking Meadowlands by my neck. Mock execution.
Title of the episode, Meadowlands.
You want to know, okay? Trust me.
No, what?
No, what? Tell me.
I heard the nurse say you made number 2 in your pants. Is that what happened?
Get the car.
He is so mad, bro. I don't blame him. That's scary. You know, having that happen, you're about to die. Bro, come on. We watch The Wire. Stuff like that happens. You know, people throwing up. Like, come on. Getting ready to be killed is no joke. Now he's about to see his homie dead in the damn bathtub.
Comply with the following orders. All security personnel are to be equipped with silver bullets. Those silver bullets are to be blessed by a priest, not in a...
Golly, that's grim, man. You hear the flies buzzing around, too?
Yeah, maybe she does, right, Ann? Yeah.
Oh yeah? Then why'd you scarf up all the donuts she sent us at camp and used to cry on her shoulder? I'm so home.
I was wondering if this guy, I mean, I don't want to call this bullying, but... They just hugging each other. That's all that's happening. They just hugging.
Oh, Mr. Dante, you forgot something.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Don't forget to keep flossing.
You saved my life.
All right.
All right. See you next week, all right?
He doesn't want to be seen there as well. I see.
Can I help you, sir? Sir? Sir?
Sir? He's playing hide and seek, man. Shut up. At least we saw the outside
I'm having second thoughts.
of his therapy session. That's
This whole
interesting.
thing, this whole arrangement.
I know he probably feels some type of way now that he knows somebody else is there.
They tell somebody else, all of a sudden I'm a celebrity.
I thought we made some progress on your narcissism.
Who are you?
Yeah, we still need to work on it a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of what I was saying. I'm sorry.
You were in my dream last night. It was great until you showed up and looked like my mother.
Trying to get my phone? It's probably nothing. Another search warrant? Calls him the Federal Bureau of Annoying Bullshit.
You told your old man, didn't you?
Oh my God.
Yo, him and that damn neck piece, bro. You just like, oh.
$40, Anthony.
I know.
You know, it could be he genuinely doesn't want there to be any conflict between the two because it's a little awkward, getting your parents involved. But he could also know what his father actually does, and that's why he doesn't want to get, his friend involved.
We don't think like that. Not me, or Calm, or the kids.
I wish the Lord would take me now.
This is just terrible things to be saying to your son. That's all I'm going to say.
In New Jersey. And if you wanted to, you could be happy here. But you're just pissing it all down the drain.
It's beautiful language for your mother.
Their hypocrisy is crazy.
Daily routine.
And your personal relationship with her is,
None of your fucking business.
well, you can't blame a guy
Wow.
for trying.
What, are you bored with your life?
Is she, because that's a therapist, right? Is that a private investigator for your therapist?
Lay off the vig.
We'll see what kind of job you do.
Okay. See you in a few days. What you got in the box there?
Macarons.
You want one, man. You can ask. You can just ask.
And one. Mo Green's eyes got too big for his stomach, so they put a small caliber in his eye.
Fucking Mikey Palmisi does their hits.
And his glasses, you mean?
That's crazy. That's wild. That's a hella type of metaphor to bring over. Like, I didn't know it was anything deep like that.
Brendan didn't deserve this. Don't try to talk me out of it.
Listen to me. You can't touch Mikey.
Your fucking uncle's pissing on your head. What do you expect me to do?
Okay, so he's aware. He's aware. They know that the uncle's doing some bull crap. He's probably gonna take one of those tools. The way this is positioned. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm locked in on this damn thing, man.
Hey, Mr. GQ. Got a ticket. Yeah. How you doing, Mikey? How you doing?
Oh, damn! Yeah, bro. Getting stomped out, getting beat up.
Let me fix it up for you. Ow! What are you screaming about? Free alterations. Oh! Mr.
I know that hurts, bro. I know that hurts, man. He really walked up to him and just Just beat the living hell out of him.
Don't pretend you're paying me respect. A son who throws his mother in an asylum. She lives like a poveretta up there.
Oh, man, this is going to get ugly, bro.
He works for me now.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's crazy.
Maybe he gives you odds.
That's crazy. How is this gonna end, man?
Why can't we talk like adults anymore, huh?
Out. Next time you come in, you come heavy or not at all.
Yo. Yeah, this is insane. That is insane. He said, next time you come in here, you better be packing. Because if you're not packing, you gonna be slacking. That's crazy. That's the crazy thing to say to your brother, man. Like, what the hell?
You crossed the double line. Have you been drinking, sir?
Well, we had wine with dinner.
Step out of the car, please.
Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying as heck.
Open it.
Well, I will not. You ever hear of probable cause?
Oh, yeah, that's a real good legal. What? You resisting arrest?
Oh, shit. Damn! Hey, yo, what the heck? What is going on here, bruh?
He didn't do anything wrong!
Back in the car now. Come on.
I don't think Tony sent that message, right? Like, he's just acting out on his own.
I'm gonna call my lawyer, you. Fuck you!
Seeing a Randall Curtin, tax lawyer. He lives at, what?
This dude just sucks as a private investigator, man. What the heck? What is this man, power tripping, bro? He always sweating. He always looks like a mess.
Yeah, sees a shrink once a week. His name is Elliot Kupferberg.
Oh, fuck me.
She don't...
I mean, dude, everybody gotta go. You know, I mean, just because you are one doesn't mean you can't go and have one.
What am I, a fucking pharmacy now?
What do you got on Friday's games? I got 3 bills on Rutgers.
That'll solve all your problems.
Yeah, this man is a scummy human being. And he looks like it, too. No offense to the actor. I mean, I'm sure the wardrobe department is meant to be that way.
With the stapler. Wow.
They're doing a good job, is what I'm saying.
Michael Palmese has been a disease since he was 5. He had it covered.
Don't make things any easier.
Damn, I'm hungry, bro. Whoa. Looking at that lobster, I'm like, goodness gracious.
2. He's got New York behind him.
Not for anything. God bless your uncle. But he's living in the wrong century. And New York knows it.
Is that what New York's saying? Might have to take a trip.
It was so gay, I did you a favor.
You're gonna do it.
Make me fatty.
Dickwad.
Asshole.
Golly, bro. You guys just... Okay.
Bitch.
I could tell they were good friends in summer camp.
Kick your ass again?
I was kicking your ass. Nobody won. It was a draw.
Yeah.
The pit tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
See you at the pit, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, he's moody, you know. For a kid that age, you know.
Well, it was nice seeing you, Tony.
Why don't we get together and cook up some dogs?
Okay, I see what's happening here. He knows who Tony is. That's some scary stuff, man.
Oh my God. Tony.
See, the thing is like, what if that happens when he's around his boys? When he's around business, right?
Did you bring this up with him?
Yeah. He knows. I guess.
There's things like that I think that make him so much more human than I think we give credit to.
What's that, a threat?
No, Tony. It's a rave review.
Yeah.
Get your own fucking pills.
Yeah, it's like if you want to live by this, and hey, you do it, man.
My uncle. He's got me in a box where I got to do something I don't want to do.
Man's looking like Kingpin, right? He's looking like Kingpin right here. He looking like Wilson Fisk.
You have children. You know what they're like. You know that sometimes it's important to let them have the illusion of being in control.
I'm telling you, I'm loving these conversations within the therapy sessions. I really do. Again, my thing with therapy sessions, within media is that it's such a shortcut, an easy way to just throw plot at your face, like the nuanced plot and characters in your face. It's so good at telling you things, but they're doing such a great job with how I think therapy within films and media should be, which is the closer look and insight of the character.
It's all right. It's not your fault.
I'm glad that you say that, man. Ah, you sneaky motherfucker!
No way he hit him in the shin and then palmed his ears, bruh.
I don't care if they shove a Scud missile up your ass.
He is choking him out with a damn yo-yo. Man, y'all don't have to do this, man. Just think about summer camp.
Just take it.
I'll fight you for it.
I can't.
What do you mean can't?
Just take it.
This is where he realized, I think, where his father's, like who his father could be. This is the one crumb. Because he's like, dude, what? At least fight for it. Hey, yo, whoa. He wasn't lying. He's strapped now, man. Oh, bruh. Oh, golly.
Bloomfield. And the paving union. It's my asking price.
Comes an attachment. Yeah. He's like, hey, man, listen, I'll give you the crown, but here's a little tax.
Duh. What do you mean?
Sometimes you're so naive. What do you think Dad does for a living?
Oh, boy, here we go. Here you go. It's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real, but Santa Claus is actually in a freaking Italian mafia. This freaking website, bro. Oh, man.
Hey, you've been through a very traumatic experience.
She was like, damn, I kind of wanted to get active, but I instead have to do some therapy.
He specializes in post-traumatic stress disorder.
You couldn't prescribe something?
I'm your date, not your doctor.
Yeah, bro. Look at what she's wearing. Man, I put my troubles aside. I'd be like, I'll worry about them tomorrow morning. We can worry about it tomorrow morning. I need to chill. Listen, I'm having fun, okay? I'm having a good time. This is what happens when I'm having a good time and I like what I'm watching. Question is how he's going to feel about this. Because he could go one way and kind of despise it because of how it's affecting him and as an individual, or he can make it get to his head.
Oh, yeah?
It was a nightmare.
Wow.
This man, wow. I wonder how that happened.
Fine, no more attacks.
But you still have your doubts?
Yeah, can't have... There's no medication that can help with that. I'll tell you, man, I would love to do like a paper later on in life about just how genuinely war shapes the world and individuals. So I wonder what would happen if there was a world where there isn't any war. You know, what would that be? What would conflict, like how, like, it's interesting, it's fascinating. This girl. She's like, see, your father is a murderer. Or our father at this point, I guess. Interesting. All right, and that's the end of that episode, y'all. That is the end to Meadowlands. Again, another brilliant episode. Storytelling, you know, continuation of The Sopranos. I am, again, so excited to just continue on with this story. I feel like in more ways than one, because this is told through a narrative approach, rather the documentary style approach that The Wire does, these stories almost feel so much more condensed, you know, whereas The Wire, it's just a lot, you know, because it's just so raw, you know what I'm saying? There is a lot more finesse with The Wire, and that's not a bad thing. That's just a matter of things and how they are executed and how they're told through a story. And that's why, you know, documentary approaches like that, they typically do that. There's not too much like interweaving and, you know, stitching and carefully putting things together. Not to say that The Wire is completely documentary style, but its narrative is shown through a documentary approach. Whereas obviously The Sopranos is a lot more narrative driven. So the elements of filmmaking are a lot more pronounced. And that's why, for me personally, I'm able to really piece together certain things with either characters, whether it's foreshadowing or you know, just before a recent event happens, I can kind of piece certain things together, because the approach of telling this story is a lot more a regular approach of telling a story. It's narrative driven. But how they are doing it is so well done that at the end of every episode, it just feels so wholesome. And not wholesome in like a, oh, that's so kind, but wholesome in a way like, wow, this feels full. This feels fulfilling. You know, this feels like, you know, like every episode is just so well written, so well put together. It's very good in that regard, in that approach. I love the drama. I love the writing. The writing is such a massive, massive part to the show. And I genuinely appreciate and love whenever they do something like that. So I can't wait to, you know, build more onto it. You know, it's like the foundation is great. So we're getting to, you know, higher levels, but the foundation itself, the core of it, so far from what I can see, is incredible. I mean, I think they're doing a great job with this drama, and I'm curious to see how the events here, you know, lead into the next episode. That's another thing that I really admire about The Sopranos so far, is how an episode prior can really lead to events within the next one. Now, after hearing that, you would be like, yeah, that makes sense. No, right? You'd be surprised as to how many shows actually don't do that. And it's not a bad thing. It only becomes a bad thing when it's not well executed. And there could be a multitude of reasons, right? Maybe there's too many characters. Maybe there's too many motivations. Maybe there's bad writing. But when it's all done really well, it just feels so good. You can feel the force on where you left off on, and seeing that just kind of bleed into the next episode and just continuously build. It's a great feeling. And again, I gotta praise the writing and all the foundational aspects of filmmaking because of how it's being told through this narrative. So I'm excited, whether if it's metaphorical, physical, and everything else in between. I'm really loving our characters. More importantly, I'm loving Tony Soprano, and I can't wait to continue on with the story. This is really exciting. So as always, I appreciate y'all. I hope that you guys are good. Please stay healthy. Please stay hydrated. Let me know in the comments below if you have any interesting things that you would like to share about this show. But as always, I appreciate y'all. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.